Alright, hello. Welcome to class. Real class, well, real shit is being taught. Not that E=mc² type shit. We ain't never used that shit before. After Johnson. Never. Okay? That's that CPS, Chicago Public School learning for you. But today, I wanted to talk about, y'all see my background? Beauty, right? I wanted to talk about a couple of things that we should know, but was never taught. So, one of them being that right now the planet is having a spiritual awakening right now, right? You hear on Instagram everybody talking about the chosen ones, and enlightenment and waking up people, right? It's really going on right now. That's what is actually happening. It's happening right now, right? But your government and certain behind the scenes people that really run the world, because the government ain't nothing but a front for their ass. Government ain't nothing but puppets. The people that really run the world is like who really run the world is what you would call people that in the Bible they refer to him as Satan, but other people calling him Pindar, Moloch, whatever the fuck you want to call him. That's the nigga that's really running shit. And he got a certain couple of families, the 13, I think they call them the 13 royal families, right? So a couple of them will be Rothschilds, another like a big organization of that, a big organization that's like another behind the scenes thing is the Illuminati. Everybody has heard about them in one form of a fashion, but that's the guy that's really going on. Or if you want to set Satan in some texts or in the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, it's that main Christ figure that has been misconstrued. That main Christ figure, or the Christ energy that they talk about, is people that have neuromelanin in their skin, right? So that's majority of black people, but we're not black, and certain Latino people, they have neuromelanin as well. So that's pure Latino people. So that includes people from who was from Mexico and people in Latin America. Not so much Mexicans here. No offense. This is no offense. I'm speaking genetics. I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of who, the real people are on this planet, who's the fakes. So the real people are your so-called black people and Latino people, Vietnamese, and other Asiatic people that they don't really speak about. The fakes, and then this is genetics, right? I'm not speaking hate. This is genetics. Your fake people, or the people that don't have a soul, the people I just mentioned have body, mind, and soul, spirit. The people I'm talking about right now don't. So that's your white people, that's your Arabic people, that's the Mexicans you see here, Chinese people, and what I say? I said white, Arabic, Chinese, and Mexicans, right? Those, they just have spirit. A dog has a spirit, okay? But they don't have something called a soul, okay? We have souls. That's why, we have soul music, soul food, because we put our soul into that shit, even though soul food ain't good for your ass no more. It was never good for you, but the culture, made it a big thing. It's not good for you. You clog up your body when you eat the shit. All of that starch, heavy foods, fatty foods ain't doing your body no good. But going back to what I was saying with the spiritual enlightenment, right? A lot of people are waking up to the fact that it's some shit going on this planet. And your elite don't want you to know about it. That's what I was brought back here to do. This is my message. I had to go through a huge change. I was one of that. For people that know me, they know I was that smart-ass kid in class. That was my thing. Couldn't nobody outdo me in class. But then I finally, once I walked away from college, I never finished college. Once I walked away from it, I finally realized that shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. Now, this isn't to say that college education isn't useful. It is. It's just I was no longer going to continue to give my energy to it. I couldn't anymore. It was like an internal thing that just said, bitch, you done. Okay? So, how I want to say this. Right now, we got to wake up. Right? We have to wake up. We cannot keep, my brothers and sisters cannot keep falling in love with this system. You have to get your mind out of it. If you ever watch The Matrix, right? Watch the movie The Matrix. 1, 2, and 3. Especially 1. 1 is a fucking amazing retelling or recollect of how the elites pretty much program our world to be. It is a matrix. We can tap into it. Right? Through various forms. One of the easiest forms being meditation. You sit in quietness and silence. You learn how to clear your mind. Stop thinking of everyday things. You just sit in peace. From there, your consciousness will naturally begin to expand because you are the original people of this planet and of the cosmos. Not just this planet. We are interdimensional beings. Okay? Now, for people that really don't understand what that means is our existence goes beyond just this physical body in this planet Earth, right? We come from the cosmos. We come from a star system called Sirius, the Sirius star system. Now, in the Sirius star system, there's a couple of different planets. You have, or stars. You have Sirius A, Sirius B, Sirius C, and then with the ones that they won't tell you about is Sirius X. That's where we, as the original people of this planet and of the cosmos, that's where all of us really reside at. Okay? The brothers and sisters, you've been seeing, if you've been, really paying attention, you've been seeing different outlets not well known for a reason, because the main media don't want you to know this shit. But it's been talks about flying discs, not planes, but discs, metallic discs flying up all through your skies, right? That's your brothers and sisters coming from all those different systems I just said, Sirius A, B, C, and X. They been coming down here for years, hundreds and hundreds of years. They ain't never left our side. It's just that the frequency on this planet by outside forces and elite forces, spiritual wickedness in high and low places have made the planet so dense that it fucked with our memory, right? As a conscious being and as a cosmic being, we have something called cosmic memory. So our memory runs through our DNA, okay? That's why I say the truth is literally in your DNA. It's just a matter of changing your vibration, which changes the electricity in your brain, which then produces or starts the process of enlightenment. And from there, enlightenment means consciousness. But like I was saying, our brothers and sisters have been keeping a close, very close eye on us. And they're getting to the point where at first they didn't really want to be seen because they knew that they have to abide by cosmic law. Cosmic law obviously saying that at that time it wasn't the right time for us to see them, because we weren't on the frequency yet to be able to see them. But now cosmic law is saying, all right, go ahead and show yourself, because not only do the universe know that we down here are waking up, but also it's not just an enlightenment going on planet Earth for the black people here. No, it's a whole, as a whole, the universe is having an enlightenment. So that includes all the cosmos is having an enlightenment. So that includes all the universes, all of the galaxies, all of the planets, all of the inhabitants of said universes, galaxies, and planets, right? Everybody's having an awakening. So now, but everybody is coming here because in our history of designing the cosmos, people don't know that black people, so-called black people, we never refer to ourselves as black, design not only the cosmos, but all of the planets within each one. I mean, each universe. I'm sorry. We designed the templates for the cosmos, and then from there it went to the universe, the galaxies, planets. We designed all of that shit. So we didn't get to finish planning or creating planet Earth, or really her name is Kai. Her name is Kai because in ancient texts we refer to ourselves as the Anunnaki. Right? Go look that up. The Anunnaki and Planet Kai. So everybody's coming here because this was supposed to be the last planet that was going to be created, right, in this solar system. But because of those outside forces, well, just to connect it back to history that you can search up and understand, in 1492 was the end of Moorish reign in Spain, right? And then shortly after, what happened? Slavery, right? But before that, it was those spiritual wickedness, those entities that I talked about, they're extraterrestrial, and then extraterrestrials like draconians, reptiles. People don't want to believe this because it seems so far-fetched. It's the truth. It's the truth, whether or not you want to believe it. People, I'm going to post this video. Hopefully, I can just reach that one person that believe what I say. That one person can inspire so many others, but it's the truth, right? People don't want to believe it because it's just like, it's a mind fuck. Like, what the fuck? Reptiles, draconians. The fuck is that? It's true. Why you think some of these famous people talking about they're going out of like Bruce Willis talking about some you haven't really seen him because he got a dementia. That nigga is a better example of it would be Queen Elizabeth, or Lizard Bitch. That Lizard Bitch, all right? She responsible for so many children missing in the UK, and yet that bitch still had the right to rule, right? She is, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but she went into hiding now. They talking about her frail state. She's in a frail state. She's sick. What's really happening is that the planet is heating up so fucking much. UVA, UVB, and UVC radiation is fucking them up. Anybody that does not have this neuromelanin, it does not have to be my same complexion, but if you do not have neuromelanin in your skin, the sun is fucking you up. Oh shit. Can I? Damn it. I tried to show y'all the sun. Y'all just saw my sweaty ass forehead. Alright. But it's okay though, because it's the truth. UVA, UVC, and especially UVA, UVB, and especially UVC radiation is fucking anybody up that don't have neuromelanin in their skin. And it's only going to get worse as the years continue to go by, because a great separation is taking place. In ancient texts, it said that the Christ would return. The Christ that they talk about is nothing more than a reference to the original people that was here on this planet before anybody else, which was people that had neuromelanin, right? Damn, that's a big ass fly. Yeah. So the planet is heating up. The planet is really waking up. It's called the Schumann resonance. If you go look at it, look up what it used to be, and then look up what it is right now. It's increasing. So that means the Schumann resonance is like the heartbeat of the planet. So it's like boom, 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 boom. It was slow for a very, 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 very long time, but now it's like the heartbeat then sped up. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like Planet Kai, she's awakening. This is her awakening as well, because she didn't say she didn't have enough. She didn't had enough of the bullshit that had taken place on her. You know, the destruction of her and putting all of these buildings and shit like that. We didn't have that in ancient times. We had recreated things with the shit that was around us. We used nature to create stuff, or we used resources that didn't harm the planet, that was in harmony with us. You know, we understood how sounds and vibrations work and how they can create sacred geometrical shapes. That's where our power lies in. It's in nature. And going back to what I said with 1492, and then shortly right after what happened, slavery. But before then, the elite had to cover up what really happened, and that was on this planet, right? 1492. The people that you call white people came through the mountains of Caucasus. Came through the mountains of Caucasus, and they immediately began to fuck with the planet. Immediately began to fuck with it. And so us as the creators and sacred keepers of not only the cosmos but this planet said, we ain't having that shit. So we got on it with their ass, you know. It was fights. These were extra, I won't say extraterrestrial beings, but these were lower vibrational beings that was sent here to carry out the work of said Pindar and Moloch, Satan, or in Greek mythology, Zeus, or in Spanish, Jesus, Jacob. You know, all of those, Satan, the devil, whatever the fuck you want to call him, he created them, sent them here to carry out his evil will, or his low vibrational will, right? So really, white people being fucked up ain't even all of their fault, because they was created by a wicked motherfucker. What can you expect? Wickedness only creates wickedness. So once we got on that with them, we was fucking them up. But eventually, you know how I said we had structures that connected us to one another, because at one time they talk about Pangea. And that's true. Pangea was once a thing. All the continents was once connected. So can you imagine a world where it was just nothing with people with neuromelanin in their skin on all continents? So basically, in modern day terms, nothing but niggas everywhere. Nothing but niggas everywhere. Everywhere you look, it was nothing but niggas. And the way we kept in contact with each other was through specific structures and specific communication ways. We didn't really talk with language much. This English language is a curse. So we used to talk through sound vibrations. through our minds, through our third eye. We didn't have to use physical language. But we had those structures. They were kind of like today's cell towers, but the white people that came through the mountains, they destroyed them, right? So what happens in a war when you destroy communications? That's an easy breakup. You easily dividing your enemy, right? Because they can't communicate. So then that's what happened with us. And as time went on, they continued fucking with our structures, things that help keep us in a divine state. They continued to destroy them. They studied us. They studied our genetics. They still doing that shit to this day because we are evolving beings. They don't understand really how we work, even though they compare and put out all of these data reports. Oh, such this and such that. They still really don't understand. I don't give a fuck what they talk about. Our genetics is too advanced. It's as advanced and as vast as the cosmos, because that's how that's just how we're made. So as time continued to go on, and it continued to destroy our way of living, you feel me, and our structures, we began to lower in frequency. We began to lose our memory of whom we were and how we lost knowledge that we were the first peoples on this planet. We lost our memory of our brothers and sisters in the sky. They never did, because they weren't on here at the time, right? Some of us chose to come down here and, help build it up. Others stayed back behind on the Sirius star system, A, B, C, and X. So they've never forgotten about us. It's just that now we're going to have to go through the hard challenge of reawakening ourselves and getting ourselves out this matrix. That's what really happened prior to slavery. We was chilling. We was building up shit, creating planets, universes, galaxies. That's what we was doing. We are creators. We are the Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is us. Okay? Fuck us being Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is us. Okay? We are the Sorcerer Supreme. All of the ancient Egyptians. Us. The Inca, the Aztec, and the Maya. Those are, remember when I talked about certain Latino people, they are the descendants of them. The Aztec, the Inca, and the Maya, those were gods as well. Those were gods as well. So certain Latino people, y'all with us too. Y'all remember the war in the 60s with the America going to the Vietnamese war? People in Vietnamese get treated like shit. That's because the Americans knew also that the Vietnamese were also another form or another section of the God race. So they wanted to eliminate their ass, but they got their ass beat when they saw the guerrilla tactics that we used. Okay? If you ever look up how the Vietnamese beat American soldiers, that's how we really fight. Okay? You remember how I said we have cosmic memory? They have cosmic memory too. That's how they were able to hold them off, American troops off. It was in their genetics. All they have to do was be pushed to the limit, and that's what the fuck happened. And they whooped their ass. America couldn't do nothing with the Vietnamese. It's just crazy because they kept all of this information from us. It's just as a kid, I always had a feeling like some shit ain't right. Why are we getting treated like this all because of our skin color, right? All because of our skin color. Then I had to say to myself, I thought to myself one day, nah, it gotta be something more than just skin color, right? These motherfuckers white people are too damn clever just to dumb something down to just a race or a color, right? It had to be something else. And I finally figured it out. It's because they knew who we really are, and they afraid of that. They afraid of us rising once more to our Godhead, because they know that once that happens, it's going to be the destruction of their world. Now they bring out movies like apocalyptic movies. Yeah, the apocalypse of their world, this world that they created, this matrix. This wasn't our world. We live in the way we used to live was in harmony with was in harmony with nature, with our peers, with our family, with the animals, with nature. That's how we used to live. Not in fucking, maybe we had a hut or some shit. Oh no, I ain't even gonna say hut. We was advanced, we was some advanced motherfuckers. But all of this concrete shit, all of this political violence, just violence in general, we didn't, that's not the way we lived. It would have caused us to be out of balance. It would have caused us to not be who we say that we were, which was divine beings. So like when I finally figured that out for myself, like damn, they knew this whole time and they kept it from us. If you don't believe that they're keeping it from us, ask yourself why you can't get it to the Vatican to read certain. Why is it so hard to get it to the Vatican? That's because they have our ancient knowledge down there. Or ask yourself why the Pope in his office, you can look it up as well, he got certain pictures of black people, black gods. It's a black woman, and it was a picture of a black woman with her child right here. Is that not the equivalent? And he was praying to them. He, on his knees, the Pope was praying to that picture. Now, I have a question. Is that not the equivalent to Mary and Jesus? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm telling y'all, they flipped all of that shit. Jesus, that Christ figure, is nothing but us. In Muslim, in the Islamic faith, Allah, the supreme creator of all, right? That is us. Okay, just us in the flesh. But our existence goes beyond just this flesh. Once you understand that, you know, and you have you learn to have like a certain connection with death, because you know death is nothing but a transition point from this flesh to your real actual body, which is your astral body. I won't even say your astral body, but it's your luminous body. You can see all your different chakra colors at that point. That's what you really are. We are luminous beings that can travel throughout all of the dimensions, galaxies. We can do all of that. We can create them. We can manipulate everything here on this planet. Why? Because we created it, so it's connected to us. The sun is connected to us. We are connected to the sun. That's why you're supposed to sit and meditate in the sun, so you can get this higher knowledge during your meditation, you know. And then another thing too with the perms. Perms was a big thing growing up for me. After a while, I stopped doing the shit, and then I didn't realize it until much later on that, you know, during this time, if you still getting that shit in your head, you can't receive the messages from the universe as easily, because you fucking with your crown chakra. Okay, you fucking with the crown chakra. You're gonna have a hard time waking yourself up if you can't get that in order. So for my ladies, for my sisters that's still using that perm shit, or you know they don't really let their natural hair grow out, I highly recommend that y'all try the shit in order for y'all to get these messages, these downloads, because they're coming like crazy. Me, I ain't even planning this. I'm just sitting here talking to y'all. I didn't plan to do this. I actually planned to come out here, sit, and meditate for like 10-15 minutes. It's been 30 minutes now. Just being in nature can help you unlock your consciousness. Hug a tree and see what that shit do. Hug a tree for like 2 minutes and see what that do for your mood. It will boost it. Want to know? Because I did it. It really does boost your mood. But shit, I just want to come out here and spit to y'all a little bit, give y'all a little bit of information. Hopefully, you know, with a couple of things I said, y'all take it, y'all run with it. Don't take everything that I say for as it is. Research it. Please research it. If y'all need some more research, I advise y'all, like more research topics, I advise y'all to go look up what is Gnosticism. So that's Gnostic. Gnostic, but Gnosticism, you'll be able to find it. Google will give it to you. Hermeticism, right? Look up all of that, and then see how the knowledge that you get from that compares to the knowledge that you've been given as a child and up until college, if you got to that point, right? It's going to be a big difference. It's going to be a big difference. All throughout your life, they're giving you the several liberal arts, which is math, sciences, and arts, you know. But they never gave you, that's the lower half of the educational system. They never gave you the higher half of the education system, which is the mysteries of the universe, the mystery schools, or what they would call the occult schools. They teach you all of this shit. Okay, shit that you was supposed to been knew. But you just need it. You gonna get that reminder when you look it up. Alright, I'm out. Y'all have a good day. Bye.